Alright guys, James here with a quick little tutorial on how to build Jaws. Alright, well this is what we're going to start off with. I'm going to take you through exactly kind of the theory of how this works, and then we'll build a link of it. And starting off like this, assuming you have more road behind this, or something, this is how you lead up to Jaws. Do that, and these are basically just it's good to think of signs and pressure plates as outlining where you want the water streams to go. Okay, now this part starts to get a little bit more complicated, I guess. Now I've put that there, right? That's a continuation of the same pattern, right? There's supposed to be a pressure plate here, even if this was just more road, more of the straight road. This is where it changes. You put one here. Now what this is going to do, so I'm going to put a water there. It's going to be one source block. Here, we'll do this. The purpose of the bottom layer, once you get past this wall, is basically to buoy you up to the second. The reason you do this is because you rise slowly enough in water to still be not quite inside the second layer at this point. Like, you won't make it fully up to the second layer until around where that platform is. So if you have the bottom of the boat below the water streams, it'll just fall through. And that's why you do this. Oh, forgot some stuff. Alright, now you have, by this time, you don't need any water here because by this time you're at the appropriate level. Now, you have your bottom layer here. Now what you need are signs. These can all be pressure plates. Pressure plates are fine. In my videos of Jaws, you'll notice that not all of it has pressure plates, but that's because for some reason it didn't occur to me to use them until pretty recently. Anywho, so this is pretty similar to my water escalator setup, and that's actually kind of where I got the idea for this. So what you do, you need your first stream to alternate with this one and be one above it. Like, alternate as in the way these are alternating. So what you need to do is outline these two blocks in signs. And you already have below. That is blocking this from going down. And since that's a source block, it doesn't really affect any of the flows at all. So then what you do is you put one there, because otherwise it would go sideways. Whoop. And do this. More signs. Signs everywhere! Alright. Now that outlines the first water stream that you need. Now you need a second coming off of the top of here. So all you have to do is one more sign there, and you've outlined the sides and below, and then you put pressure plate there, and then you can place the top flows. And if I'm going too fast, yeah, sorry. So now, when you place a water flow here, it's going to go straight that way and fall down, because it will seek the quickest path to a lower level. And I mean, if it won't go to that block because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So yeah. So all you have to do, because once it gets to this level, it will spread. So you just outline this like a normal piece of the road, and voila. And that's the bump setup for Jaws. Now we're going to build a link of jaws. What you do is, see, this is 3 out already. In between these platforms, you need a spacing of 14 blocks. The first 2, however, can be spaced only 12 apart, because you're not going fast enough yet to run into the platform. Coming away from my passive tower, that's how it's set up. It's 12 first, and then it switches to 14. So on this one, that's 4. We're going to do 12 first as well. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm just doing this to speed up this process a little bit, otherwise building this whole thing would take far too long. Set log. Alright. So now what we need to do, alright, now it's time for the platform. And what you need to do with the platform to have space for all the signs and stuff is, back from the platform you need 5 2 high bits of this wall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then you really only need 1 2 high part in front of the platform. And to set it up for the next one, we'll do that. Alright. Now I'll quickly fill in these pressure plates. Oop, too far. Oop, shouldn't have done that. There we go. And you'll notice, okay, the way it works in this one, with a, well, we'll mention that in a minute. Okay, so I'll quickly build that. Build this, and the 1 is there. So what you'll notice after you build a couple of links of this is that when it's 14 apart, the side that has the first, second level we'll do this. What you'll notice after you build a couple of these is that if there are 12, the first, second level water stream will be on the same side if the spacing's 12, and if it's 14, they'll switch. So, like if this was 14, where those 2 signs are, there would be a water flow, and you'll see that once we get to the 14 spaced link. Alright. Now quickly we'll move on to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 28, okay, good. Okay. Easy mode. Whoa. Okay, good. Alright, now that is 14 apart. Okay, that's 14 apart. Now we quickly build the next link. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, I'm really sorry if this tutorial is incredibly boring, but I don't really know what to say except to show you how to build one of these things. Okay. Got enough pressure plates already, I think. Now, you'll notice that on the 5th set of pressure plates coming away from that over there, the water stream, this wall comes to the middle of the 5th water stream away from that wall. Just a good guide for when you're placing a lot of these at once. You can just count 5 away and then make your thing. Or you really count 7 away and then whatever. I think you'll understand what's going on here. And these are 4 away anyway, just to like be able to check quickly if you've got it right. So that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. And now signs. So that's one of those. And one more sign. And a pressure plate there. There, and there. And fill in the water streams. Remember, this isn't a flow right here. It's 2 source blocks. The purpose, and remember, the purpose of the first layer is to buoy you up into the second layer. And the second layer is for flows. And, alright. We're done with a couple of links, and we already have a squid. This may have something to do with the fact that there's no water around here. Get out of my way, squid. Get out of my way. Go away. Go away. And you too. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah, there we go. I boat. Sounds like it should be an Apple product. Alright, take a quick little ride. Yeah. See, normally this would hurt my brain, because if you find yourself doing this before riding really any sort of water transportation, expect your crap to break. And there we are. If you watch that again, if you didn't notice, if this had been 2 back, there's no way the boat would have cleared the thingamajig. Anyway, guys, it's a quick tutorial. If tell me how I did. Never done a tutorial before. If you need a better one, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Feel free to do whatever you need to do to get in touch with me, and I'll make sure I can show you exactly how to make one of these. Anyway, I think that's about it for the tutorial.